It's time for the only reviews that matter. Hello, ho, ho, folks. I'm Reverend Dee Lifeguard. And today I'll be reviewing the top 3 greatest tag teams of all time. Pro wrestling, as we know it, has been around for over a century. And according to BleacherReport.com, it actually started right after the Civil War. Tag team wrestling, according to the last word on sports.com, has been around since at least 1901, but it gained popularity in the 1930s. That's a long history of pro wrestling and tag team wrestling. Fuck a top 10, fuck a top 5, hell, fuck a top 8. This ain't my space. This is my fortress of mental illness. I'm gonna go over the top 3 greatest tag teams of all time. Number 3. Damien Sandow, now known as Aaron Stevens, became a big-time Hollywood movie star and a Beverly Hills socialite after he left the WWE. And then he came to the NWA, and shortly after his arrival, he started teaming up with the sensei of Mongrovian karate, the Question Mark. To the delight of fans everywhere, they had many great moments, and I would suggest you searching those moments out for your own, because they're right here on YouTube. Unfortunately, we'll never be able to see this duo again, because the Question Mark, aka Josephus, has since passed away. Rest in peace, Josephus. Rest in power. Number 2. At Wrestlemania 34, the monster among men, Braun Strowman, was set to face the team of Cesaro and Sheamus, also known as The Bar, for the WWE Raw Tag Team titles. Strowman was without a partner, and he couldn't find one suitable enough leading up to the biggest show of the year. So that night, Braun Strowman picked a random child named Nicholas out of the crowd as his tag team partner. They went on to defeat The Bar. They later had to relinquish the titles because Nicholas was a child and he had to go to school. I wish it hadn't have ended that way, but it did. I mean, I guess even as strong as Braun Strowman is, he couldn't defeat truancy laws. Number 1. Rick Steiner is a legend in the wrestling business. The dog-faced gremlin himself is a beast of a man. Not to mention that him and his beast of a brother, Scott, are often regarded as one of the best tag teams to ever grace the squared circle. But I'm not here to talk about the Steiner brothers. I was actually a fan of Rick and another tag team partner he had. And no, I'm not talking about Chaos, though Chaos does play into this. You see, Rick and Chaos had become the WCW Tag Team Champions, and then Chaos was injured, so Rick was able to pick his own tag team partner. And since Rick at the time had been feuding with the NWO for a while, especially NWO member Buff Bagwell, Rick Steiner did the smartest thing anyone could do when he picked a new tag team partner. He picked Buff Bagwell's own mother, Judy Bagwell. Judy Bagwell and Rick Steiner are hands down the greatest tag team to ever exist. But, like the number 2 spot on this list, they also had to eventually relinquish their titles. But not because of a truancy issue. You see, Rick could have handled that on his own. He is on the school board of Cherokee County Schools in Georgia. They had to vacate their titles because Rick became injured and couldn't compete. And I guess Judy didn't want to go on without the best tag team partner she could ever possibly have. And like the number 3 spot on this list, sadly we'll never see this tag team again because Judy Bagwell passed away in November of 2021. Rest in peace, Judy. We love you, and we will never forget you. So that's it for the list of the top 3 greatest wrestling tag teams of all time. If you didn't like the list or you didn't agree with it, I don't know what to tell you other than you're wrong, because this list wasn't my opinion. This list is 100% undisputable scientific fact. And if you don't agree with science, then that means Isaac Newton, Albert Einstein, Stephen Hawking, and Galileo all hate you. And I don't want to hang out with people who those 4 people hate. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. God bless. Hail Santa.
The Only Reviews That Matter is a production of the Children's Television Workshop. Promotional consideration provided by science. It's what made this list. And if you don't agree, you're a bitch. And by viewers like you. Thank you.